"Get out of my sight right now, you useless furball!" The tiger roared as his claws slammed on the glass desk, shaking the office. "I said the floor, not the windows, and you still messed it up." The old cat froze, his mop dripping onto the marble floor as his ears folded back. "I'm sorry, sir," he whispered, his voice thin like paper. "My paws shake sometimes. I'll clean it again." "Again?" The tiger laughed, a cruel sound that filled the tall room. "You're fired. Fired!" he shouted, pointing to the door. "This is $1 billion company, not a shelter for weak strays." The cat lowered his head as the tiger paced around him. "Please," the cat said softly, "I only need this job to eat. I can work harder." "Harder?" the tiger sneered. "You're old. You smell like dust. You slow everyone down," he said, waving his paw like the cat was trash. "Security, remove him." The cat's mop fell to the floor with a quiet clatter. "I'll leave," he said, his tail dragging. "No need to shout." The tiger leaned closer, his breath hot. "Before you go," he said mockingly, "look around. This place was built by winners, not janitors." The cat turned toward the door, his paws trembling as guards watched him. His chest felt tight, but he kept walking. In the hallway, a young mouse clerk whispered, "Sir, that's not fair," her eyes wet. The tiger scoffed. "Life isn't fair," he said loudly so everyone could hear, "and neither is business." The cat stepped into the elevator, the doors closing on his bowed head. As the elevator dropped, his heart dropped with it. "I gave everything," he murmured to himself, "and this is how it ends?" As the doors opened in the lobby, cold air brushed his fur. He shuffled outside into the gray morning, the tall building rising behind him like a wall. A small bird perched near the door chirped, "Are you okay, sir?" "I will be," the cat replied gently. "I always am." He sat on the steps, his old bones aching. "If only he knew," he whispered, staring at his sleeve. "If this story already makes your heart hurt for him," the cat sighed and said, "Please, if you feel my pain, hit the subscribe button. It helps more than you know." The cat pulled his sleeve down as rain began to fall. His mind drifted to long ago, when the building was just a dream and not a tower of glass. He shook his head. "Those days are gone," he said. Hours passed. The rain stopped. The guards ignored him. Hunger gnawed at his belly. Then a soft voice said, "Sir, you dropped this." The cat looked up to see the mouse clerk holding a small leather wallet. "Thank you," he said, taking it with shaking paws. As he opened it, something slipped out and fell onto the ground. A faded photo and a folded paper lay there. The mouse gasped, "Is that you?" The cat picked up the photo. It showed a younger cat standing beside the first brick of the company building, smiling wide. On his arm was the same paw-shaped tattoo. "Yes," the cat said quietly. "That was me." The mouse blinked. "You're the founder?" The cat closed his eyes. "I stepped away years ago. I wanted to see what the company became without my name." The mouse swallowed hard. "The tiger doesn't know?" The cat shook his head. He never cared to ask. From the wallet, the cat pulled out a company charter with my signature. "I never thought I'd need this again." The mouse straightened. "Sir," she said, her voice firm, "you can't stay out here. Come with me." Inside, whispers spread as the cat walked back through the lobby, his wet fur clinging to him. "What's happening?" a dog manager whispered. "I don't know," said a rabbit assistant, "but something feels big." They entered a conference room where board members were gathered. The mouse spoke up. "This cat is the founder." Laughter burst from one fox. "That's a joke." The cat rolled up his sleeve, showing the faded tattoo. "This mark," he said calmly, "was given to every first investor. Look at your arms." One by one, sleeves rolled up. Matching marks appeared. Silence fell. The fox stammered, It's him." The cat nodded. "Call the CEO." Moments later, the tiger stormed in. "Who called this meeting?" he growled. "I'm busy." The cat turned to face him. "Hello," he said softly. The tiger froze. "You?" he spat. "How did you get back in here?" The cat met his eyes. "You fired me, but you never knew who I was." The tiger laughed nervously. "This is some trick." The cat held up the photo. "You stand on what I built, brick by brick." The room buzzed with gasps. The tiger's face paled. "That's impossible," he whispered. "Check the records," the cat replied. "My name is there." A bear board member cleared his throat. "It's true," he said. "He is the founder." The tiger staggered back. "I didn't know," he muttered. "You didn't care," the cat said gently. "You saw age and dirt and thought it meant nothing." The tiger dropped to his knees. "Please," he begged. "I worked hard. I can change." The cat looked around the room. "Power shows you who you are, and today it showed me you." He turned to the board. "Remove him as CEO. Let him clean the floors for a month. Let him learn respect." The tiger's voice shook. "You can't do this." "I already have," the cat replied. As the guards led him away, the mouse whispered, "What will you do now?" The cat smiled softly. "I will teach," he said, "and I will listen." The tiger looked back, tears in his eyes. "I'm sorry," he said. The cat nodded. Sorry is a start. Later, as the cat walked the halls again, this time with heads bowed in respect, he whispered, "If kindness touched you today, please like and subscribe, and tell me which country you're watching from. It would truly make my day."